Hello and welcome back to the Deep Dive. Have you ever wanted to stand out, make a real impact, or simply get ahead in your career or even your daily life? Then today's Deep Dive is for you. We're diving deep into the essential skill of taking initiative. It's more than just doing your job, it's about seeing what needs to be done, stepping up without being asked, and creating opportunities where none existed. Join us as we explore why initiative is a game changer and how you can start cultivating this powerful trait to achieve your biggest aspirations. Let's get started. Today, we're unpacking an incredible resource. This deep dive is all about what it truly means to take the reins in your life and career.
Exactly. And our mission, well, it's really to pull out the most powerful insights from this module. We want to give you a clear path, to understanding and actually applying initiative, and also how to avoid some common traps and really make it a genuine priority. So you walk away with actionable stuff, not just definitions.
Okay, perfect. So let's lay the groundwork then. What exactly is initiative? I know our source gives us a pretty strong core definition.
It does. It defines initiative as the ability to assess and initiate things independently, which is, solid. But I really like Victor Hugo's take on it. Initiative is doing the right thing without being told.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not just about doing something random. It's about figuring out the right thing, the thing that adds value, and then stepping up. Going beyond your usual tasks without needing someone to spell it out.
Doing the right thing. That feels really important, doesn't it? Because you could be super busy taking on tons of new things, but if it's not the right thing, well, that doesn't really count as valuable initiative, does it?
Precisely.
So for you listening, it's really about thinking more strategically, maybe preparing a bit more for success, grabbing those opportunities when they pop up, and actively trying to make positive changes, pushing things forward. It sounds like it takes persistence, too, not just ticking off boxes.
Definitely persistence.
Now, the module points out that taking initiative can really benefit you personally. It mentions feeling more confident, gaining a sense of self-control. It almost sounds like a personal superpower.
Oh, it absolutely is, I think. And, if we connect that to the bigger picture, it's not just some vague soft skill. Professionally, taking initiative can quite directly lead to that promotion everyone's after.
Right, because you're seen differently.
Exactly. You're seen as a problem solver, someone who thinks ahead. But beyond just the career ladder, it really does foster this deep sense of control over your own situation. It boosts achievement, builds confidence, encourages proactivity. It can even inspire people around you, sharpens your self-awareness, sparks creativity, and interestingly, it acts as a kind of fear buster. It genuinely lifts both your personal and professional life.
Okay, so if initiative brings all these fantastic benefits, why isn't everyone just doing it all the time? It seems like a no-brainer, but the module suggests there are some common, pretty understandable reasons people hold back.
Yeah, and this is fascinating. The module breaks it down into 4 key reasons people often shy away. First up is something called bounded rationality.
Okay.
Basically, it means people sometimes can't see past what they already know. Their current knowledge kind of limits their view, so they can't really grasp the potential upsides of stepping up or trying something new.
Like tunnel vision.
Exactly like tunnel vision. And the module actually suggests a way around this, like actively seeking out different opinions, maybe brainstorming some wild ideas with people who think differently. It forces you to see beyond those boundaries.
That makes sense. It's easy to get stuck in your own perspective.
It really is. Second, there's often a simple lack of capability, or at least the feeling of lacking it. If a task seems too difficult outside your expertise, you'll naturally hesitate, right?
Sure.
The solution here isn't necessarily faking it, but more about spotting those skill gaps and proactively looking for ways to learn, even small steps. Third is what they call execution over innovation. You see this a lot. People who are incredibly good at doing their assigned tasks, hitting their targets, but they're so focused on executing, that they don't really look around for improvements or new opportunities.
They're great at their job description, but maybe not beyond it.
That's a good way to put it. And then the fourth one, which I think probably hits home for a lot of listeners, task overload.
Ah, yes. Tell me about it.
Right. It's just feeling like you have way too much on your plate already. Physically, mentally, you just can't process taking on one more thing.
So for people listening who feel like that, constantly swamped, how can they even start to think about initiative? Doesn't it just feel like adding more weight?
That's a really important question.
Yeah.
Because feeling overwhelmed is, overwhelming. But the module suggests that even when you're overloaded, initiative can look different. It might be about how you handle that load.
Yep.
Maybe it's proactively communicating your limits, or finding ways to make your current work more efficient, or even delegating smartly if you can. It's about being proactive within the situation you're in, not necessarily just adding more tasks.
So initiative isn't always about more work. Sometimes it's about smarter work.
Exactly. Smarter work, better communication, maybe even saying no strategically.
Yeah.
Just recognizing these four traps: bounded rationality, lack of capability, execution focus, and overload. That's a huge first step to breaking free.
Okay, so we've got the what and the why not. Now, the really interesting part, how do we actually do this? How do we make initiative a real priority in our day-to-day in our careers? What are the practical steps?
Right. And this is where the module really shines, I think. It gives some very concrete strategies. It starts with watching for opportunities.
Being observant.
Yes. Actively cultivating an awareness. Looking around, noticing things, seeing where there might be an opening. And it's not just spotting problems, but seeing where you could offer help in a way that maybe starts something positive. Like that case study they mentioned,
Yeah.
Jennifer versus Angela.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that.
Well, Angela was, great at her job, did everything she was asked perfectly. But Jennifer noticed her bosses were struggling with this tricky problem. So Jennifer didn't just offer to help check things off a list.
Yeah.
She proactively dug in, showed real curiosity about why it was a problem, learned more about it. And that curiosity led her to spot potential solutions that Angela, just focused on her own tasks, completely missed. Jennifer got the promotion.
So the initiative wasn't just helping, it was the curiosity behind it, using it to learn.
Precisely. Initiative as an intelligence gathering tool, not just task completion. That's a key insight.
Wow, okay. What else?
Next, it's about taking chances. Stepping outside that comfort zone. There's that great Seth Godin quote. If it scares you, it might be a good thing to try.
Easier said than done sometimes.
Oh, absolutely. But the point is, unexpected good things often come from taking those calculated risks. And every time you try, even if it doesn't work out perfectly, you build resilience. You get a little less scared of failing next time.
Building that muscle.
Exactly. Then there's being open-minded. An open mind, the module says, gives you almost limitless opportunities because you're not shutting things down before you even consider them. It helps you navigate change positively, makes you stronger, more confident.
So letting go of assumptions a bit.
Yeah, letting go of those "we've always done it this way" thoughts.
Yeah.
And very closely related is being adaptable. The ability to flex and change with the circumstances.
Crucial nowadays.
Hugely. It makes you so much more valuable to an employer. Makes you a better leader, actually, and just better equipped for whatever career curveballs come your way because you're not rigid. And of course, underpinning initiative is making good decisions. When you step out on your own, you need to think things through. What are the likely outcomes? What are the options? Do I have the facts? Choosing the best path forward.
That makes sense. You need good judgment if you're going off script.
You really do.
So that's a lot of action-oriented stuff, but it feels like there's more to it. The module mentions some other qualities or mindsets that kind of support all this, right?
Yes, absolutely. It's not just a checklist of actions. It's more holistic. For instance, understanding the scope of your authority. This is crucial. It's not about being timid, but about smart risk-taking.
Knowing your boundaries.
Knowing your boundaries, but also knowing when it's okay to push them slightly. The module suggests asking yourself things like, what's the worst that could realistically happen here? Can this be undone? Who actually benefits if I do this? It helps balance that initiative with, sensible restraint.
That's a good framework.
Yeah. And then there's going the extra mile. But again, not just doing more random work.
Right.
It's about identifying that extra step, often something simple others miss, that has the biggest impact, the highest leverage action.
Right. Smart effort, not just busy work like we said before.
Exactly. And, fundamental to all of this is being persistent. Things won't always work out. Setbacks happen. But having that optimistic outlook, learning from it, and keeping going, that's critical.
Resilience again.
Resilience, absolutely. And finally, something that's often overlooked, communicating ideas effectively. You could have the most brilliant proactive idea, but if you can't explain why it matters, if you can't get others on board, it's likely to just fizzle out.
You need to sell it in a way.
You do. You need to make sure your proactive efforts are seen, understood, and valued.
It really is a comprehensive picture, isn't it? It's definitely as much about shifting your mindset as it is about taking specific actions. Kind of requires being both thoughtful and bold at the same time.
Thoughtful and bold. Well said.
And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the importance of taking initiative. We've learned that initiative is about seizing opportunities, embracing adaptability, and making impactful decisions. It boosts your confidence, drives achievement, and can even lead to that coveted promotion. Remember, while it can feel daunting to step outside your comfort zone, the rewards of taking a chance are immense. If you're ready to stand out and create your own future, it's time to act now. If you found this deep dive inspiring, please make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs a push to take initiative, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into professional development and leadership. Your engagement helps us grow and continue delivering valuable content. Until next time, be bold, be proactive, and take initiative.
And maybe just one final thought to leave you with. As the wise hockey coach Herb Brooks once said, risk something or forever sit with your dreams. So as you reflect on all this, maybe ask yourself, what risk, even a small one, will you take this week to start creating the future you really desire?